On this special series edition of GRG, we present to you Datsun Heaven Australia. Come on the journey with us as we check out some of the best Datsuns on the East Coast, all the way from Brisbane to Adelaide and in between. Unlike part 1 in Southern California, we'll be featuring more than just 510s. We are Grassroots Garage and this is a Datsun Heaven series. On this episode of Datsun Heaven Australia, we've departed the western suburbs of Sydney and headed north towards the border. Our first stop is the absolutely bloody beautiful Coffs Coast to catch up with Craig. When Todd was rolling into his surprise meet in Lithgow, there was one person that Todd was really surprised to see. Craig had made the trek down from the beautiful Coffs Coast, an absolutely mammoth effort from a great mate. As we departed on our road trip north, we just had to book in a stop at Coffs to catch up with Craig. And the scenery did not disappoint. Of course, we were always going to pop into the Big Banana.
This might take a little bit of time, this one, because there's a bit of a story behind the vehicle, the man, the whole lot. We're in beautiful Coffs Harbour. We're in the quarry that built the harbour itself. It's Craig's car. Craig, thanks for your time, man.
No worries, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Mate, tell us about your car.
Yeah, I built it in 2002, 2003. It's the RB25 box, FJ20, R200 diff, locked. Runs E85. Yeah, fun little car.
So take us right back to the start. Tell us about your first car.
Oh, my first car's a TC Cortina.
Nice.
Yeah, when I first got my P's, yeah. I've probably had maybe 20 Dattos over the years and 240Ks and had a two-door Bluebird.
Yeah?
It's pretty factory Z18, yeah.
Not the white one?
It was white, then it got painted blue.
So you're the other owner. Put the Z-door plates on it. Is that
it's
one?
It's in Adelaide now.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mate's brother had it for a bit of time as well, yeah.
Okay.
Small world. That's classic. So, first car, TC Cortina. Give us a couple of the car highlights over the years from there.
Oh, the Bluebird was a good one. That was a beautiful car. Yeah. Mainly Dad. I've had probably 1600s over the years.
Yeah. Let's build you a big shed back here. You've got your Datto. What else are you putting in the shed?
240K coupe.
Yeah, nice.
I've had a couple of those over the years and I'd be lucky to find one now or in the price range.
Standard or modify it? What are you going to do?
RB26.
RB26, yeah, nice. Yeah. Love that. So I'm throwing up some photos and videos now of the car. The last time I saw this car was in Lithgow, which is what, 7 hours from here?
Yeah, about that, about 7 hours, yep.
So how did it perform on the road?
Perfect. Gave it an oil change and all that, diff gearbox oil before I went. and drove it there and back, no problems.
Magic.
It was 40 degrees on the way back in the car. It was stinking hot, but
Worth it.
yeah, didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So just run us through. We went through engine and gearbox, didn't we? Just then. What else we got to talk about? Modified interior. Who did the paint?
One of Todd's mates in Lithgow.
The painter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't heard of the painter, you haven't been watching the show, welcome. The painter did Todd's black 1600 in the glitter.
Yeah.
He did the yellow one. He did. We've featured like 6 of his cars. We'll just get a voiceover going and we'll just show you some.
Oh, will we now, Peter? Okay, fine. Yes, the painter has done some killer paint jobs over the years. We didn't know it yet, but when we were on the Goldie, we were lucky enough to catch up with Con, an old Datto nut from Penrith. In 2000, Con ran around in a blue 1600 with Live For You plates. He now lives up that way and has purchased the yellow Datsun off Matt. We were absolutely stoked to see the car again, and a massive thanks to Con for making the effort. What a legend.
So he painted. Is this the same blue as Todd's?
No,
No.
it's different. Yeah,
Very similar,
Yeah,
but
it's very close.
Yeah, I love that. So when I was editing this all up, I asked Todd for a couple of pics of the car back in the day, and he actually mentioned it was the painter's apprentice who painted this one. Still a cracking paint job. And he painted this when?
6 years ago.
6 years ago, and it's still just perfect. So what colour was it when you built it originally in 2003?
Purple.
Purple. You got photos of that?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's mad. I love that. And when did you put the wheels on it?
About 2 years ago. I put them on there. Yeah.
What did it have on before that?
The old TRX rims.
Did it? Yeah. That's classic.
Going back to the 80s.
I love that. Yeah, it's a classic look, man. I'm surprised no one's done it again. You don't see them around, eh? Yeah. And good luck if you wanted to build a TRX. Good luck finding wheels.
Yeah, or wheel nuts. Yeah.
He's loving it. Let's say I had a Sunday afternoon with nothing to do. Give us a couple of your favourite drives through this area. Where would you go for a nice drive?
Usually I'll go for a coffee. If I tell my daughter, do you want to go for a coffee in the Datsun, she'll be out of bed in 2 minutes. A teenage daughter's pretty hard to get out of bed. Yeah. But yeah, we'll go down an hour's drive down the coast or whatever and have a coffee and come back. But I haven't been driving this much. I've done, I think, 500 Ks in it in the last 2 years.
There you go.
So it hasn't been out much, but it did 1,350 last weekend.
That's it, exactly. That's it. One
yeah, I'm sort of inspired again to get it out more often and enjoy it.
So were you nervous getting on that big long road trip after that?
No, totally fine, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Perfect, man. So that's it for Craig's beautiful Datsun 1600. Craig, thanks for your time, man.
No worries, thank you.